So this is going to be the first glimpse of the Palma night sky. I'm in literal heaven right now. I've got the Milky Way shining bright just up there. Down below me, this incredible cloud inversion. We're above the clouds. I'm lost for words, man. The stars are absolutely incredible. These are the darkest skies I've ever feasted my eyes on. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave the vlogging camera time-lapse in this incredible scene. I've got about 2 hours until moonrise. I'm going to run around, try a few compositions, see what I can find. And then when the moon does rise, I think I'm going to try and get a big panorama of the Milky Way arch, with the moon just popping up from the horizon in this low sort of side angle light, just catching the landscape, catching the top of the cloud inversion. Just taking shelter from the wind. It's been absolutely relentless. It just hasn't stopped, and the position I picked to this panorama is kind of like a channel for the wind. But the composition for the panorama was really nice. There was lots of foreground interest, there was branches around, so I stuck it out. It was a real test of patience, just constantly even in the shelter. It's hitting me now. But you know, not only just constantly hitting you and quite hard, but icy cold. Whew. But I think I'm done for the night. I need to get some sleep. I've been smashing up panoramas all night. It's about 4 AM, half 4 now. But that last panorama with the moon up, the moon, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, the Milky Way, the cloud inversion, this amazing landscape. If that panorama stitches, and it's a big if, because as the moon comes up the light changes, if that panorama stitches and stitches well, damn, that could be one of the best photographs I've ever taken. Tired from yesterday's travels, and obviously super late night. I think I went to bed about 5, half 5. I really want to do some hiking, but it's probably a good idea to rest a bit today, so we're just going to drive around, check out the telescopes, and just get a feel for the area. Yeah, a beautiful day. now the evening, pulled up in this lay-by in this little pine forest. Let's have some food. It's been a long day. Basically, after the telescopes, we basically went back and forth the mountain road, the LP4 road, just looking for places that we can park, because there's not many parking spaces here. You have to be lucky to find a little gravel lay-by. We did a few little short walks just to try and find compositions, get ready for the night. It looks as if conditions are going to be exactly the same again. We've got beautiful sunset going on. Okay, so I've come back to the spot I came to yesterday. The wind is a lot calmer tonight, so I kind of want to redo a panorama that I did last night, which got ruined by the wind when I checked the images this morning. It wasn't that sharp. The stars were all jiggly. So, I'm going to go back, try that panorama again. And then there's a Milky Way selfie that I want. And anything after that is a bonus. Whew, I'm out of breath already. It's quite a struggle to get out of bed. It's about 2:30 AM right now. Oh my god, this sky is incredible. I failed to get a selfie last night with the Milky Way. Basically the cloud inversion kind of wilted away, and then I couldn't find a spot to get some nice kind of separation from me, the subject, and the foreground. If I stood with in front of a dark foreground, I kind of blend in with the foreground. I need to have the cloud inversion completely around me to help me stand out. And obviously it helps to have a nice focal point. So it's the night after, and luckily whilst we were out walking today, we found this epic spot for a Milky Way panorama selfie. So it's time to redeem myself. The wind is not so bad at the moment, but I shouldn't speak so soon. Cloud inversion's looking great, as you can see. The Milky Way behind me. Just waiting for the Milky Way to get up into a nice higher position, into more of an arching position, and then I can take this huge sweeping panorama. And then I'm going to jump into the foreground, stand on this cool rock. And a lot of people ask me, how do you run into the shot and get the photo of yourself? So I guess I'll probably I'll explain that now. So I've got my tripod about as level as I can get it on this terrain. It's really dodgy terrain. But in order to take a Milky Way selfie, basically I'm going to make it the first shot of the panorama, and I'm going to set my camera to take photo after photo after photo, basically a time lapse using an intervalometer, and then I'm going to run down, stand on my focal point there, stay there for a couple of minutes, come back, and then hopefully one of them will be nice and sharp, and then I can just carry on with the rest of the panorama and then stitch it together. So I'll just show you all the images that I take during this mini time lapse, and then obviously pick the best one for the panorama. If you're wondering, by the way, I stitch my panoramas in a software called PTGUI. It's absolutely incredible. Nothing compares. And I think this is the end of vlog 1 from La Palma. La Palma has absolutely stolen my heart. This place is heaven on earth. But whilst it may look like heaven and feel like heaven, shooting here is very challenging. The wind is absolutely relentless. The cold temperatures I can deal with, but this wind just rides over the mountains. It just doesn't stop battering you. It just takes the life out of you, man. And trying to get sharp shots, stopping the camera from shaking in the wind, all of these challenges. But of course, it's absolutely worth it. Anyway guys, that's the end of vlog 1. This is certainly not the end of the La Palma vlogs. I'm going to be joined by Adrian Mauduit on Saturday, the Astro time-lapse pioneer. It's going to be amazing. Really looking forward to meeting him and sharing our knowledge and sharing some tips and just working together and collaborating. It's going to be sick. Anyway, if you're going out to enjoy the night sky anytime soon, I wish you good luck and clear skies. Take it easy.